All right, here we go. This is the simple but often overlooked strategy to blow up your business with SEO. And a lot of companies are doing this, and I help companies implement this strategy using a tool and a simple process. And we're jumping ahead. I'm going to go through this whole strategy here, but we're jumping ahead to step 3 already because I'm going to show you some of the results that companies are getting with this. These are screenshots from Ahrefs, which is a platform there you can see traffic for any website. And all of these companies are very similar that I'm going to show you in the results because they're doing this same strategy, right? So you see here's the almost hockey stick growth of this company. Here's another company. Look at this growth, almost 6,000 organic traffic. This one's crazy too, like almost nothing to 1.3 thousand in it. I mean, we're talking short time. We're talking in a matter of months, like just a few months that they're getting this type of traffic. This one's like 3 months. This one's 3 months. This one's 3 months. So if you start doing this right away in like just 2 or 3 months, you can start seeing the rewards. The problem is a lot of people aren't doing this correctly. So I want to make sure that you guys are doing this correctly. So step 1, let me zoom in a little bit here, is focused on long tail bottom of the funnel keywords versus top of the funnel. Because a lot of people, all right, so it's no secret, AI overviews, AI search is really important, but what people are doing is they're putting out content for AIs, for AI overviews. That's not what works. What works is high quality, high buyer intent, bottom of the funnel content. And that's what AI overviews are showing. That's what ChatGPT is showing people because that's what they want. Their goal is to match the results with what people want the most actionable stuff. So that's where you need to focus. So when we draw out the funnel here, here is the top of the funnel. And this is where a lot of people make the mistake, where we want to focus our content and our SEO strategy is the bottom of the funnel. So what am I talking about here? Well, if I talk about, plumbing services, that's top of the funnel. It's very generic, right? Where bottom of the funnel, high buyer intent, high search intent would be, my plumbing's backed up. How do I fix it? Right? Or I have a leaky pipe. How do I stop it? That is basically someone is searching for a solution right away. So we want to give them the solution. And usually the solution is going to involve us giving our service and offering our service, right? So it's adding value first and then offering our thing second, which works really well, but a lot of people are missing it. So you want to focus on long tail bottom of the funnel keywords and keyword combinations versus top of the funnel. Now, lucky for you, I have an awesome prompt that I'm going to show you. And if you want this, you can just type prompt below and I'll give this to you. But we're going to go to ChatGPT and we're going to type in this prompt. And this prompt is going to help us identify long tail bottom of the funnel keywords, high buyer intent, to give us an idea of what to create content around. So here's the prompt. It's pretty lengthy. I'm obviously not going to read this, but again, I'll share it with you if you type prompt below. We're going to hit enter, and then it's going to ask us what industry or service or specific offer would you like me to generate bottom of the funnel high converting keywords for. So we're going to do plumbing, toilet services, something like that. Well, it would help if I spelled plumbing right. Plumbing. All right, here we go. And obviously, the more specific you are, the better this is going to be as far as output. But here we go. Comprehensive keyword table. So I'm going to break these down by transactional or comparisons. So these are all good. And it suggests blog or landing page titles, which is good too. So toilet repair service near me is the keyword phrase. Emergency toilet repair near me. So you can see people, if they need their toilet fixed, they're going to be typing these things. Same day toilet repair, toilet clog removal service. And then here are titles that it'll give you: 24/7 toilet repair, fast local toilet repair services, toilet leak repair services, affordable toilet repair service. So all these are really good places to start. Fix running toilet, plumber, cracked toilet replacement. These are all good, especially for blogs. These are good to target. And I'm gonna show you this whole I'm gonna put this whole process together for you so you kind of know how to frame this. So the next thing is the frame of this, right? So this is how we want to do the profit circle of this. So what we want to do is we want to create two things. So we have our main homepage, right? And it's going to have ideally our services on the page somewhere, a little blurb about what we do. And then this is going to link out into our service pages or money pages, right? So the money pages, and the money pages can be similar to this. You can build these out as well for toilet repair. You can do 24/7 toilet repair as one of these for your toilets. And then maybe you do one for drains, then maybe you do one for pipes, whatever the case may be. But you want to frame it this way where it is bottom of the funnel, high search intent. You don't just want to do like plumbing services and have all your services listed. You want to do a page for each of them and make it as specific as possible and make it high search intent, like emergency service, same day services, things like that. But where the key to all this is, then what you want to do is you want to release blog articles for these bottom of the funnel keywords, right? You're going to release for each of these. So this one, you're going to release blog articles for toilets, for drains, for pipes, and they're going to be centered around these bottom of the funnel keyword combinations and titles. And then you're going to link these to the service pages, right? You're going to link these back. So people are going to be finding you, they're searching for their problems in search, and they're going to be finding these blog articles, and they're like, blog articles are going to be written in an SEO friendly way that's helpful, and they're going to bounce from these articles and bounce to the service pages and hopefully book or buy your thing. But the next part of this is we want to also link our service pages to these blog articles for addiction, because if you're writing blog articles in a super helpful, friendly way, engaging way, then you can include them to links to them in your service pages, and people are going to bounce and get more help here and then bounce back and hopefully book. It's going to help build a know, like, and trust. So it's basically going to be a big circle of content interconnected, and you get the link juice from your blog articles, you get it from the service pages. It's going to go back in a circle and lead them to basically buy or book your thing or book your service, right? So that's the process, and we want to link everything together in the profit circle. So you want to make sure to build your money pages, targeting the bottom of the funnel keywords, the long tail keywords, and then the next part is the blog articles. So this brings us to step 4. So you can use ChatGPT to create blog articles, but that's going to create a lot of extra work and a lot of extra time. Whereas you could simply, the program that I use, that these companies are also using, mind you, is Arvow, which is a blog writer. So this is unlike ChatGPT. You can link your website, your sitemap, your calls to action, your images, your YouTube channel. You can link it all in here, and it'll create blog articles using AI, but also using your own knowledge base, your own information. So it's undetectable that it's written by AI because it's using all of your stuff. And it's writing it in a super high quality SEO friendly way that has all the bells and whistles and all the checks from an SEO standpoint. It has, the H1, H2 headers. It has the meta description. It has images with alt text. It has all that stuff. It's connected to your sitemap. So because it connects to your sitemap, it is going to do all of this for you. It is going to, your blogs, it's going to automatically connect to your service pages, right? So you don't have to do any of that work. Whereas ChatGPT, you're going to have to go and edit the crap out of it, and it's going to be detectable that it was AI if you're doing it in ChatGPT, because ChatGPT leaves markings that people know. So here's some examples. So here's like a really good example for bottom of the funnel. Like, my brakes are making a rattling sound. What should I do? Again, it'll create this article. You can include your own images, or it'll do it for you with alt text. Has key takeaways, really good for AI overviews, and it just breaks out, what are the problem, what are the solutions, and then here you can see it's linked back using your sitemap to the service pages. And it's using those keywords. If you have a YouTube channel, it'll include that, or someone else's, basically helping making the articles more engaging and lowering the bounce rates. Here's another link. Here's more pictures. And at the bottom, it'll have FAQs as well. And these are editable. You know, you can go in here and you can go in here and open these up and further edit them. If you want to add more links in here, you just highlight and add the links. You can edit this with AI. So basically what we can do is we can go hit revision, and then we can edit any part of this. And you can use the AI in here to edit any part of this. You can ask it to rewrite it, make it shorter, make it longer. We can use the AI assistant and just tell it generally what we want it to do, and it'll rewrite the whole article. So, but you can see here's the internal workings, the H2 headings. You can see how everything's broken out. Here's the alt text. Here's the embedded YouTube video. But again, you can do all of this. You can customize all this stuff and add your own knowledge base. If you have manuals you want to add in here, you can do that as well. You can add your own custom images in here. You can add your own sitemap. You can integrate with your website so it'll automatically push these articles out. So you can set this up on autopilot where it'll push out articles every single day, hands off. So that's really nice. So this is how you do it. This is what these people are using, and this is how they are able to grow so fast. They're using this simple 4-step process using Arvow to create the blogs really fast and capitalizing on what everyone else is missing, especially for service-based businesses. A lot of people just aren't doing this, and it's so easy to overtake them in search with a steady flow of high-quality SEO articles focused on those high search intent, bottom of the funnel keyword combinations. So hopefully that helps you guys out. If you want to try out Arvow for free, there's a link below. I really believe in that tool. And again, if you want prompt, type prompt, and I'll share that bottom of the funnel keyword prompt to help give you a head start on all this. But stay tuned for more SEO stuff to help you guys out. I'll be back soon with some more of that for you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day.